the Odyssey director Christopher Nolan banned one modern item from the set. Sir Christopher Nolan runs a strict set, and there were a few modern pleasures he denied his cast while filming the big-screen adaptation of Homer's The Odyssey. Last Friday, Anne Hathaway revealed on Royal Court that the 55-year-old director does not allow anyone to wear UGG boots, use cell phones, or even sit in chairs, in order to create a bubble of alternate reality. The funny thing is you can be on set where you've got, a guy holding a microphone. You've got a giant camera, you've got crew everywhere, but something like UGGs can actually weirdly take you out of the reality, Nolan explained on CBS Mornings on Monday. And for me, I think that's always been something where, it's like if someone's eating a bag of chips off camera or something. There are certain things that just remind you.
Wet boots ruining your mornings? The job site boot dryer uses gentle, fanless heat to quietly dry boots, shoes, and gloves overnight, helping reduce dampness and odor. Want to check today's Amazon deal? Scan the QR code now or visit grabdeal.us/4 before it's gone.
You're in the real world as opposed to the world we're trying to create for the actors. I want to stay in the moment. The two-time Oscar winner, who doesn't have a smartphone or email address, is also said to ban smoking and water bottles, and Robert Pattinson said he'd make the cast hike 45 minutes to base camp while clad in sandals. It's not untrue, yeah, admitted Nolan, who produced, wrote, and directed his 13th film. When Pattinson started on the film, we were shooting at the top of a mountain 1,000 feet in the air, and we hadn't been able to get any kind of road built up or anything. But yeah, we're starting with this tremendous hike and then absolutely exhausted you before starting your day's work. The London-born Brit shot The Odyssey in 6 countries and used over 2 million feet of IMAX 17 film because the format was so large. You could only shoot 3-minute takes at a time. The 3-hour epic was truly a family affair for Nolan, who enlisted his wife Emma to produce, their 25-year-old son Rory to assist the art department, their 25-year-old daughter Flora worked as a costume assistant, and their 18-year-old son Magnus worked as a PA. The Daily Mail has reached out to the millionaire filmmaker's rep for comment, but did not immediately hear back. The Odyssey has already earned back its $250 million budget in its first 5 days in theaters, with a global total of $282 million. The Universal Pictures fantasy epic has a certified fresh 94% critic approval rating, out of 421 reviews, and an even higher 97% audience rating on Rotten Tomatoes. The ensemble cast also includes Matt Damon, Zendaya, Tom Holland, Charlize Theron, Lupita Nyong'o, John Bernthal, John Leguizamo, Mia Goth, Elliot Page, Samantha Morton, James Remar, and Travis Scott. Greek translator Emily Wilson, a professor of classical studies at the University of Pennsylvania, criticized Nolan's omission of the gods Zeus and Poseidon and found Penelope's, Hathaway, role so thinned out that it endangered any possibility of believing in this marriage. I had the sense that Christopher Nolan was trying to pack everything in while missing themes that were essential to the poem, Wilson told the AP on Sunday. The New York Review of Books editor-at-large Daniel Mendelsohn blasted the Golden Globe winner for transforming Odysseus, Damon, into one of his haunted protagonists with no cleverness, no humor, no wily charm. This tormented, guilt-ridden Odysseus, stripped of humor and wit, seductiveness and cleverness, is a sibling of Memento's anguished amnesiac, of Batman, of Oppenheimer, men tormented by pasts they wrestle with in different ways. Wrote Mendelsohn, Nolan has merely remade Homer's hero in his own image.